Hello everybody, welcome to the Ozarks Sports Report YouTube show. Here joined by the head coach of the Crane Pirates, Coach Kevin Smith. And for today's show, we'll be doing a weekly recap with the head coach of the Crane Pirates, Coach Kevin Smith. Recapping the games from the past few weeks. The Pirates were in the Blue and Gold tournament and they played Nixa, Bolivar, and Houston also played Ashgrove and Forsyth in between the Blue and Gold tournament. Their first game they played Ashgrove and they defeated Ashgrove by a score of 78-42. Then the Pirates went into the Blue and Gold tournament and they opened the Blue and Gold tournament with a win against Houston and defeated Houston by a score of 51-34. The Pirates got their first loss of the season, only losing by 1 point to Nixa, and they lost to Nixa by a score of 46-45. Then the Pirates went to the Hammond Student Center and they played Bolivar and they lost to Bolivar by a score of 72-59. And the Pirates opened a new decade and they played Forsyth last night and they defeated Forsyth by a score of 73-64. So Coach Smith, what was your strategy that you guys had going into the games against Ashgrove, the games against Houston, Nixa, Bolivar in the Blue and Gold tournament, and the game against Forsyth?
We really wanted to focus on the defensive end. I think that sparks our offense quite a bit, how we guard. I do believe that how we pressure the ball is a big factor, and then we have good backside help and weak side help is what we really want to focus on. And little by little, as the season rolls around, I think the boys are getting better at it. That was the focus we want to have around Christmas time at the Blue and Gold.
One thing to have something around Christmas time during the Blue and Gold is making sure everybody is prepared offensively and defensively. And this Crane team, at the start of the season, they were blowing everybody out. So do you think the Blue and Gold, when you guys played Houston, Nixa, and Bolivar, was that kind of a wake-up call for Crane?
They're very good, solid programs, and they're all programs that are quite a bit bigger than us. And, of course, we knew we can't just every possession. Whatever. I think it was a good games against better people, and we had to raise up our level of play. So I do believe that those games will help us.
The games will help you guys excel past districts and even back to JQH Arena or Hammond Student Center, which is where the state tournament is held at this winter. So what are the advantages that you've seen throughout the games once again against Ashgrove, Bolivar, Nixa, Houston, and Forsyth? Houston, Forsyth, and Bolivar, and Nixa, or Houston, Nixa, and Bolivar in the Blue and Gold, and Ashgrove in regular games.
All those clubs, especially Houston and Bolivar and Nixa, are high quality, well coached, and that was really good for us. And bigger athletes, sometimes faster athletes, and just raising our level of play. I think will only trampoline us playing better when we come back down to schools that are our level, I should say. That should help us. Hopefully that'll be a good thing for us.
A good thing for it is being beat by those bigger schools and then going down to schools that are about the same level. And now we got to talk about the disadvantages. What are the disadvantages that you've seen through the games once again against Ashgrove, Houston, Nixa, Bolivar, and Forsyth?
I thought we'd go complacent, especially when someone and we don't move the ball as well, and that kind of bothers us. Also, we got exposed by ball watching and not very well in the game. We got some back doors, which we knew were. We talked about that, and we got exposed in the pick and roll act. So those things kind of bothered us, and hopefully we'll make some adjustments, which we do all the time. We handle those things, but we'll focus.
What you guys do is focus, and now we got to talk about those corrections. What were the corrections they're going to be making in between the game from last night against Forsyth until the game against tomorrow up at Dade County? We guys take on Greenfield.
We talked about some things that we feel like to do on the offensive end. And that'll be we try to take 2 or 3 things they like to do. We focus on that a little bit today. We'll do it again tomorrow in our walkthrough. So type of things worth the focus. For angled screens, what we're going to do to us, and how we're going to handle those things.
One thing how you guys handle those things is when you guys take on Greenfield and also in between the games against Forsyth and Greenfield. So, what are the players of the week, and what do you guys think shined out to you guys in the blue and gold tournament, as well as the games against Forsyth and Ash Grove?
I thought Tyler Campbell played very well in the Ash Grove in the Forsyth game. I thought over the blue and gold tournament, I thought Isaiah Smith played very well in the blue and gold tournament. So I thought those guys kind of stood out a little bit. But I thought we all did our job and do it very well at different times. But I'd have to say those guys played pretty well.
Those guys did play very well tonight, or in those games from Forsyth, Ash Grove, and the games in the blue and gold tournament once again against Bolivar, Nixa, and Houston. And now, if there are any final words you had to say to the coaches that you played from Bolivar, Houston, Nixa, Ash Grove, and Forsyth, what would be your words to those coaches that you played from, once again, Nixa, Bolivar, Forsyth, Ash Grove, and Houston?
They're all good coaches, good programs. I know that we won't see any of those anymore, and I think they'll do well. And I think very good indies and to go for them to have good years. They finish up.
You're joined by Kevin Smith of the Crane Pirates after that big 71-64 win against Forsyth tonight. Coach Smith, what was the initial ingredient that you had going into this game against Forsyth?
We wanted to come in and apply the pressure, which we do real well, but I didn't think we guarded as well as we usually do, and we give up 42 points the first half. I know they probably hit some shots that were tough ones, but we didn't like them going back door on us and hitting the pick and roll man, hitting the roll man. That stuff can't happen with what we do. But they did a good job with that, but we wanted to start with defense and wear them down, and we just didn't get it quite done like we wanted to.
Didn't get done quite what they wanted to. Forsyth had the lead at least 2 or 3 times. They actually led at the end of the first quarter. So what did you tell your players when they got back on the court against Forsyth?
We thought that if we just keep doing what we do normally and just do a better job of guarding, that they'll wear down was what our hope was. And because usually we guard really well. I didn't think we guard real well the first half. It got a little bit better the second half. And we just want to sit down and guard and put a staple on it. And we just didn't do it like we normally do. But we eventually wore them down offensively and defensively and got our shots.
You did wear them down offensively and defensively. It was a different story come the second half. Would you call it the second half shutdown that Crane does?
I thought we really guarded a lot better the second half. They just were exhausted, I felt like, some of the time, and just got tired, so we just kept taking the ball to the basket. So I thought those were some key factors in it.
You're going to go north of I-44. You're going to be going to Dade County. You're going to be taking on Greenfield. So what all do you know about Greenfield? What's it going to be when you guys take on Greenfield Friday night up in Dade County?
Well, it's Thursday night is when we're going to Greenfield. I haven't even looked at it. I will do it in the morning, focus on them, and we'll kind of see where we're at. But I'll kind of get an idea about Greenfield tomorrow morning, and then we'll kind of build from there. So I don't know much about them quite yet.
If there are any final words you had to say to Coach Eric Rogers of the Forsyth Panthers, what would be your words to Coach Rogers of the Forsyth Panthers after that loss they had to you guys?
I thought they have a fine team. They're going to have a great year. We don't see them anymore, but I think they'll finish up very strong.
Appreciate the time, Coach Smith. Congratulations on that win against Forsyth. Win number 10. Let's go get win number 11 up at Dade County against Greenfield.
All right.
Here now
Thanks,
with
appreciate it.
3 Crane Pirates tonight of Isaiah Smith, Breckenbott, and Ty Campbell tonight after that huge win against Forsyth tonight. Guys, what was your mentality that you guys had going into this game against Forsyth?
Come off the 2 blue and gold losses we had and just bounce back and play our game and get better.
We knew that Forsyth was going to be a tough game because they always are. They always come out physical and ready to go, so we had to master physicality.
We know it's going to be a tough game, like Ty said. We had to come out, play our defense, just be Crane way.
Be the Crane way it is, and you guys were the lead scorers, scoring 14, 17, and 25 points tonight against Forsyth. That first half was a little bit slow. Forsyth had the lead for a little bit of the game. You guys also had the lead for a little bit of the game. What was Coach Smith's words to regain the lead and keep the lead throughout the rest of the game?
You want to take this?
All of the time he's saying help off defense for like screens, the pick and roll, and don't stop letting them backdoor on us.
We came out slow and they came out hot, so we just had to stay focused on what we came to do.
Our defense, we needed to pick it up and rebound a little bit better.
Rebound a little bit better and pick it up on defense. And you guys did come second half, and Forsyth got a little tired, from what I heard was during the second half of the game. So what did you guys do to take off of that mentality, take off that pressure, and also just improve during the second half?
Well, we run a lot at practice, so our conditioning's up, so we got to, while they're trying to get their breath, we got to keep pushing it.
I agree with what Isaiah said. We just got to keep pushing, and we stay in shape because of practice.
Kind of like what they said, our goal is to make people run and get tired in the fourth quarter, and we did that today.
You guys did that today, and you guys opened 2020, a new decade, a new year, with a win. So how does that feel to open a new decade, come out of the Christmas break with a win?
Great.
Isaiah said it very well. Great.
Good.
You guys will go up to Dade County north of I-44. We're going to be taking on Greenfield on Thursday night. What's it going to be when you guys take on Greenfield to get win number 11 on this season?
Play our game and don't let them score as much as we do.
Yeah. Don't let them score as much as we do, and do what we always do.
Just play our defense like Coach says. Play defense like we do, Crane way.
If there are any final words you had to say to Coach Eric Rogers of the Forsyth Panthers, what would be your words to Coach Rogers of the Forsyth Panthers after that loss they had to you guys of 71-64?
Always a tough game when we play them, and they're well coached and they work hard.
Good luck rest of the season.
Yeah, like Ty said, good luck.
Appreciate the time, guys. Congratulations on those big points and that win tonight against Forsyth to open 2020. Let's go get Greenfield on Thursday night.
Yep.
Thank you.
Let's get it.
Do good years and finish up. That will end our show for today. We hope you enjoyed our show. We hope you enjoyed us sitting down with the head coach of the Crane Pirates, Coach Kevin Smith. If you'd like to stay connected with the Crane Pirates through their social media, be sure to like them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter and Instagram, and also check out their website. Their website is at crane.k12.mo.us. If you'd like to stay connected with Ozarks Sports Report through our social media, be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, and check out our website. Our website is ozarksportsreport.wixsite.com/ozarksportsreport. One final time, we want to thank head coach Kevin Smith for sitting down with us to talk about the Blue and Gold tournament as well as their games against Ashgrove and Forsyth. For one final time, I'm Adam Smith from the Ozark Sports Report saying, have a good day, everybody.